Fade in a cold dawn breaks over a shattered European village, the air thick with the acrid stench of burnt wood and gunpowder. The sky, a bruised gray, presses down on cracked cobblestones slick with morning mist. In the distance, the faint rumble of tanks blends with a low moan of the wind through broken rooftops. A lone figure stands, motionless on the street's edge. George S. Patton. His leather gloves clutch the worn map in his hands, fingers twitching as frost bites his skin. His face, chiseled and stern, betrays a flicker of weariness. Around him, the war's chaos swirls, a shattered carriage creaks. A stray dog whines, distant cries echo. The German commander steps forward, his uniform threadbare, eyes burning with defiance beneath a stained cap. "You'll have to kill me," he says, voice low and unwavering. Patton's jaw tightens. The words hang in the cold air, heavier than artillery shells. For a moment, the world stills, the soundscape changes. Wheels grind on gravel as Patton and a small detachment escort their captured commander through winding forest paths. Leaves rustle underfoot, the smell of damp earth mingling with the metallic tang of sweat. The prisoner's eyes dart nervously, scanning shadows as if ghosts of past battles lurk behind every tree. Patton walks beside him, the crunch of boots a relentless rhythm. Inside, a storm brews pride clashing with the growing realization of their shared vulnerability. Each breath misting in the cold air carries the bitter taste of uncertainty. Behind them, other prisoners march, faces drawn, mouths dry with fear. Propaganda had painted captivity as a hell of starvation and cruelty, but the woods whisper a different story. The scent of pine and smoke contrasts with whispered rumors of food, warmth, and surprisingly humane treatment. A whispered dialogue floats. "Do you think they feed us like beasts?" Better to starve than surrender. Patton's eyes narrow, recalling briefings laced with half-truths and lies. The enemy's faceless menace. The gates clang shut behind them. The camp's air is thick with chatter, the murmur of prisoners and guards blending into a strange symphony. Inside the barracks, wood-polished floors gleam faintly under dim lamps. It smells faintly of soap and fresh bread. Patton's boots echo as he surveys the room. Men sit quietly, some gripping worn letters, others tracing lines in the dust. The prisoner commander's shoulders sag, disbelief flickering in his eyes. A young American soldier offers a loaf of bread. The crust crackles under fingers, golden and warm. The scent, yeasty, comforting, cuts through months of dread. Patton watches silently, the weight of expectations crashing against this unexpected reality. There's no cruelty here, only an uneasy calm. A trembling hand reaches out, clutching the bread. Eyes glisten. Whispered words break the silence. Is this mercy? Or strategy? Day after day, meals arrive. Hearty stews steaming with root vegetables, thick slices of bread, fresh butter. The aroma drifts into the barracks, filling empty stomachs and dull minds. Outside, whispers speak of homes starving, cities blackened by bombs. Patton writes in his journal that night, ink blotting softly on yellowed pages. The irony sharpens. Here we eat like kings. Beyond these walls, chaos devours families. The war's face is a cruel mask, split between abundance and ruin. Guards nod respectfully, exchange quiet words, even share cigarettes. Their eyes hold stories, tired, wary, human. In small gestures, a helping hand, a shared blanket, enemies become shadows of their propaganda. A German nurse hums a lullaby as she tends a wounded prisoner. Patton watches from a distance, heart clenching. The contradiction cuts deep. News trickles in, via smuggled letters and radio whispers. America stands resilient, its heart beating fiercely despite loss. Germany crumbles, cities smoldering in twilight haze. Patton feels a tremor of guilt amid the pride. Are we the liberators? Or witnesses to decay? He wonders aloud. Each night, the camp settles into uneasy quiet, broken only by distant howls and whispered fears. Patton scribbles, hands shaking, to be fed by those we've called monsters. To find kindness in war's shadow, what does it make us? Grateful? Guilty? Or simply lost? Asterisk the camp becomes a crucible of souls, each man wrestling with fragments of identity. Shattered beliefs and raw humanity, the psychological weight grows. Prisoners receive letters from home, some bursting with hope, others heavy with despair. The contrast is unbearable. Asterisk Patton reads a letter from his wife. Her words tender but laced with fear. Asterisk, the world shifts daily, but your strength is our anchor. Come back to us. Asterisk a guard watches silently, eyes reflecting storms of his own. The human cost pierces the fog of war. The carefully constructed propaganda begins to crumble. Patton's diary entry grows darker. I am unmoored. Who am I, if not the enemy's prisoner? If kindness can bloom in captivity, what of the cruelty we promised ourselves? Identity fractures beneath these walls. Asterisk in whispered conversations, prisoners share doubts, questions. Who are we now? What is victory if humanity dies in the process? The camp stirs with news. Repatriation is imminent. Men gather, some relieved, others silent. Patton stands alone, staring at the horizon beyond barbed wire. Asterisk. His final diary reflection flows like a slow river. Asterisk. They said I'd have to kill him. But it was not bullets that conquered. It was understanding. War's brutal script is rewritten in moments like these. We are bound not by hatred, but by fragile threads of shared humanity. Asterisk, a faint breeze carries the scent of pine, dust, and distant thunder. The German commander's defiant words echo in his mind, not a threat, but a testament. Asterisk, you'll have to kill me. Asterisk, and in that moment, Patton knows the battle is never just about the enemy outside, but the war within. Asterisk, fade out.